Y'all welcome back to another video here on No Sugar Coat Podcast. I'm back again to do it again with my boys in the building. Get it hot and ready. That energy on the last video was crazy. That didn't make no sense. And if you come on, you already pointed at him because that boy a fool.
That shit was fun.
If you didn't see it, go see it. You understand what I'm saying? Boy, I said, God. Man, that energy was impeccable. You understand what I'm saying? I love having y'all here. Like, again, appreciate y'all for coming out and spending time with us tonight. You get what I'm saying? What we want to do first, we want to thank God. You know what I'm saying? We want to give all praise and honor to God for allowing us to be here today, because without him, we wouldn't be here. You understand what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Today, come on.
So we're gonna do one more time some quick introductions. If you ain't watched the last video, just quick tell them who y'all are. Jacob, go and let the people know who you are.
Oh, my name is Jacob Burns. Sorry, my name is Jacob Burns. Yeah. I'm from Fort Worth.
Right.
I have a clothing company, Do More Good Clothing.
Yes, sir.
I make music, started making music. I have a promotion company I just started.
Yes, sir.
I got a show next weekend, actually. Tap in with me. My Instagram handle is Jacob Burns 629. Burns is with the E.
Got you. Mr. 5'9". Go ahead, tell people
what's going on, man.
Come on.
Big 5'9", King, OG 5'9", man. However you put it, make sure that 5 before that 9. Originally from St. Couis, Missouri, man. We here, no sugarcoat, man.
We like that. Y'all already know who me and my boy is. We ain't gonna get into it. We gonna get right in.
Trusky.
I'm the daddy. I'm grown. You wanna go ahead? You wanna? I'm grown.
I'm the daddy.
I'm the daddy. Okay. We gonna dig right into it and dig this hole real quick. We gonna get into the nitty gritty.
We got an exclusive.
We got an exclusive coming. We got some content coming. It ain't ever been seen before. You understand what I'm saying?
What?
And we gonna get into that. We gonna transition right into it. But first, we gonna start.
Shit.
Look. But we gonna ease.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Smooth.
So we gonna start talking about the music and y'all identity, who y'all are, and just dig deeper into that and what made y'all get into the game, the rap game, what y'all got going on. Give me some background and get the people, feed the people something. We just gonna bounce off each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So music for me, I'm gonna just jump right into it. It's always been like an escape, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I rap, or when I get into the mode and I just start snapping, like it's just a whole euphoric thing. It's like better than drugs or anything else. Like it really just feels good in my soul, and that stems from like my childhood trauma, who I was associated with, my experiences in this reality, and that's what it stems from, but that's not always what it's about. But it comes from that. It comes from my ego. It comes from my identity, how I view myself. I wouldn't say my ego per se, but that's part of it. But
Real talk.
I love artistry. I love promotion. Love all that shit. But
I like that though.
that's pretty much it, man.
Okay. 5'9", what you got in, man?
Bro, man, coming from where I come from, bro, where I grew up at, Madison, Illinois, man, it's like 4,800 people there.
Oh shit.
So
oh wow.
You ain't have too many options in order to make it out. My daddy was one of the biggest drug dealers in our area. He was ringleader for the GDs. Had everything on lock from Chicago all the way down to East St. Louis, and I am not exaggerating. Ulysses Crenshaw Williams, they call him Toot. If you know, you know. You feel me? So, I ain't my options. I ain't gonna say my options was limited, but they was few.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause like I said, I grew up. My daddy was gangbanging, selling drugs. My mama was a professional booster, like $3,000-$4,000 worth of shit a night. Like we ain't never had to worry about no clothes, huh? My next door neighbor, which was her best friend, was a motherfucking buzzer popper. Like she could pop buzzers with her fingers, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, quick, bro. You feel me? So
What?
My mama worked, my daddy worked, and it was just me. I stayed with my grandma. So where I come from, it was like
that's where it comes from.
Bro,
it's the roots.
The music was like always there for me because staying with my granny, all I listened to was like blues,
Otis
and pop. What Otis Red and Marvin Gaye,
Come on.
the Shy-Lights,
Come on.
Smokey Robinson, the whole Motown family.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it.
I'm in there stepping in my
I'm
grandpa
blues
alligators.
I'm blues
Stepping.
You
Stepping. You understand what I'm saying? That's real. That's real.
That's where the music really came from. Before I even knew what a studio was, before I even knew what a rapper was. I was already musically inclined, like, to perform. Like, that's what I felt like I was designed and born to do, is to entertain people.
Y'all was on the karaoke machine?
Nah, we was just singing out loud.
Just singing.
Real shit, I got old VHS tapes.
Of y'all singing?
Yeah, bro, real talk to this day. Real shit is just family get-togethers where, you know, I'm the life of the party. Real talk. I'm the life of the party, so... You know, coming from Madison, Illinois, bro, like I say, man, it's 15 minutes from St. Louis, the heart of the murder capital of the United States of America, bro. Like, it was always...
It used to be Fort Worth.
Yeah, it was always music. It was always, you got to either play ball, you going to go to the trap, or you finna rap. Like, and I chose to rap, even though, like I say, my dad was dibbling and dabbling into the gang bang and shit. It just, my area was so small, Venice, Madison, Brooklyn, East St. Louis. Then you cross the bridge, you got St. Louis. So all we had was...
So do you know where Quincy is?
Quincy, Illinois? Yeah, we ain't fucking around out there. That's Hunkyville.
That's like Hunkyville. That's right in the bridge, right?
Man, we ain't fucking around out there.
Ain't nothing.
That's where the prison at.
Yeah, exactly.
We good.
Yeah,
baby. So, you know, like I say, man, coming up where I was, man, all we had was music. And shit, when I got deep into the music, it was really like nothing you could really tell me. My cousin, Killer Key, she was a promoter for Fireboy Records in like 2007. And Fireboy Records was a big fucking record like label in St. Louis around the time Nelly and the Lunatics was getting hot. So she used to always come like, man, I'm gonna have to put you on stage so you could sing, cause I started singing.
Yeah.
What? Before what, boy, vocals? What? Nigga, I wasn't no rapper. I was a singer, bro.
Singing
I grew up listening to blues, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, so that's all I knew was like, I'm finna go sing this song with my grandma and them. Yeah, so that's all I knew was singing. And man, like I said, the years started going, bro. I started really getting involved into the street life that was around me. It was GDs and Bloods, Vice Lords here, Vice Lords there. Got exposed to St. Louis gang life. And it was a wrap. Like, it was a wrap. My daddy was barely at the crib. My mom was barely home. She was boosting. So all it was left for me to do was either go back and forth from my granny house to an empty house. And in my granny house, shit, ain't nobody tell me shit.
Yeah, that's your house.
Man, my granny, like, you better not say nothing to him.
Shout out granny, man.
Man, I do what I got away with murder at my granny house.
Right. Well, I know what that is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, she raised me till I was 13, and that formed me into the person and the man that I became, along with my grandfather being there that gave me that manly foundation that my dad wasn't giving to me. Like, at first, when I was staying with my granny, like, if I ain't want to go to school, I ain't have to. I was making straight F's. In the second, third grade, I got held back 4th grade year. Oh, no. Cause I never went to school, and then I started developing this demeanor about myself to where I ain't give a fuck, because I felt like my parents was shutting me out. Like, why the fuck my sisters get to go on all these summer trips and I gotta stay here with a bloody nose? Because I used to have real bad nosebleeds. Yeah, so I just started developing a hatred in my heart towards family and started putting that shit into my music.
Damn.
And it went from singing music to now I'm like, I'm a fan of Lil Wayne. Then I see Lil Wayne doing these Tigger in the basement ciphers and motherfuckers freestyling.
Like, hard, I'm talking
man, I can do that shit too. So my very first song.
That's sorry for the wait so hard, it don't make no sense.
My very first song I ever went to the studio with was a Birdman verse, no cap. Nice. Real shit, was a Birdman verse on that Stunning Like My Daddy when it first came out.
On the beat?
Yeah, bro, real shit. But I took his verse.
Oh, okay.
When it very first came out, nigga, like, really not too many people in my area was hip on Cash Money and Wayne.
Yeah, exactly.
We was still listening to, like, local shit.
Right.
Nuck If You Buck, Crime Mob, shit like that. You know, the bangers.
The bangers.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. Real talk. You know, that's our area. And man, that shit came out, bro. I went to the studio with that motherfucker Birdman verse. Nigga called me out on it. My cousin was like, man, you can't be doing that. You can't rap nobody else shit. Yeah. I was like, I understand it, but now I know I can do it.
Now you know you
right.
can do it.
I can do this
you wanted
shit.
to hear yourself.
Now you know you can do it.
And I knew that fucking verse by heart.
You got seen. Yeah. You got, that's it.
I knew that shit by heart. I knew the cadence. I knew the flow. And from that moment, bro.
You still know it?
Ran with it.
Nah.
Do you still know it?
I don't know it. I don't know it by heart.
I'm gonna say hit that.
I gotta hear the song now. I gotta hear the song now.
I'm gonna say I want you to hit that.
Yeah, I gotta hear the song now, but yeah, man, that's what started it for me, and I was like, all right, now I could do this shit. 2008, 2009, 2010, rolling around, I started gang banging hard. I got affiliated with the Bloods in the neighborhood, and I started growing up the ranks fast, just off the strength of who my daddy was. Everybody know, like, oh, he thorough. But everybody was confused, like, yo, daddy, folks, nigga, why you ain't go to the 6-way? I'm like, my uncle was blood. Shit, he took me to the opposite side of the river.
Damn.
Like St. Louis, where motherfucker don't cross that bridge. Cause I'm originally from the east side of St. Louis.
Right.
They used to call us river rats. You feel me? But shit, my uncle stayed on the south side, right around the State Streets, Peabody Apartments. That's where all the bloods hung out at. And shit, one day I end up over there and he walked up on me like, hey nigga, you look familiar. I'm like, oh fuck. Damn, I'm from the east side, all the way over here by myself. Don't even supposed to be over here. So I'm like, what you mean I look familiar? He was like, who your people is? I'm like, oh shit, I'm from the east side. He was like, okay, I know people on the east side too. Who your people is? I'm like, my daddy. He was like, okay, your daddy what? My daddy named Two. I'm like, yeah, Ulysses. He was like, nigga, Ulysses? I'm like, yeah, nigga. Bingo. Like, fuck, I gotta say it again. He was like, nigga, that's my brother.
Yeah.
I said, hell no. He said, Crenshaw. And I looked at him like, only family know that. He said, nigga, you my nephew.
Fuck yeah.
And that's how I met my uncle. Real shit on the south side of St. Louis.
That's
Peabody Apartments.
That's hard.
One of the big OG Bloods over there, and he brought me home. My daddy was pissed. And my daddy was pissed, but I just felt like that's what I wanted to do. And at 15, I wanted to put in that work. Came home with them teardrops on my face, and my daddy was up with a butter knife trying to scrape the shit out my face. Like, why would you go do that? But, you know, me being young, I ain't understand that what I was really labeling and putting on my face until I started getting older. And when I started getting arrested and they started taking down your tattoos and everybody, you know, with these stamps on your face for, you know, everybody asking questions. You know, it was a lot of shit I really couldn't confess or really talk about because of the allegiance I had to the game at a young age. And shit, before I knew it, bro, I was one of the biggest artists in my area, no cap to you at all. They started speaking about music in Madison. I was the first name that they mentioned. I opened up my own motherfucking club. It was an old school building. I turned it into a compound. I called it the Compound East Side. Ran that bitch up for like 4 months out of my own pockets. Made artists come and do what the fuck they had to do, bro. I really created a vibe and a wave in my area, bro. And shout out to Julio, rest in peace, Jamel Lovett. He the one who actually started 1000 Entertainment, which I am not a CEO of. He got killed. Real shit. Street life caught up with niggas. He got killed over a quarter pound of gas. And
sometimes it be over the smallest shit.
Bro, I was 15, 16, bro, and he gave me a name and a face to the people in the hood that didn't know, you know, what I was about. Like, I was Cocaine the rapper. Like, anybody seen Julio taking all the little young dudes in the area because he the big dope boy. He the nigga on the scene that got all the money and he got the plugs and connects. So he was just going around the hood picking up all the little dudes that got talent and putting them under this label called 1K, real talk. And a lot of niggas didn't stick around, a lot of niggas did, but I was one of the ones that he winged. And everybody was like, oh, you fuck with Kane. You fuck with Kane. And I was there. I was in a trap every day. My daddy didn't agree with it, but I was finding my way. And shit, bro, like I say, shit started getting serious 2013. Shit started going crazy. 14, slowed down for a minute because I caught a case. Ended up getting a motherfucking Class X felony on robbery with my cousin. His ass wanted to rob a city official.
What?
Yeah, the firefighter in the neighborhood where we was at, he was a dealer. He had peas. You know, he was really moving pounds, and my cousin thought it was a good idea to go, you know, go rob the nigga. But I was in for it too. Shit, I ain't get no fuck about that.
What's he gonna do? Call the police?
The same thing I said. What he gonna do? Call the police? But he did. He called the police and told the police
he got called his friend.
No, he got called. He called him and told him he got robbed for currency.
That's what he did. See,
he didn't mention the marijuana.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what to say. He worked for the he knew what to say.
But my daddy worked for the city too. My daddy was working for the city 25 years. My family run the city. My uncle the alderman, my auntie the alderman. My daddy best friend is the mayor.
That's how they do
like, this is a little black incorporated town, so you know everything is close knit. You go to jail, you got a motherfucker and I be like, nah, you know I gotta call you granddaddy.
That's what they supposed to do.
Yeah, you feel me? So
that's respect.
That was kind of my upbringing. In 2018, shit shot all the way up. Real shit, I just started really popping my shit on the major way, started really getting outside, started showing my faces in places where a lot of motherfuckers thought that I wasn't welcome at or I couldn't go. Real shit. And like I say, at this time, 2018, I'm really flagging this blood shit hard. Like 2018, I'm like 22, 23. So I'm really like, yeah, this is what this shit finna be. Cause I'm outside, now I got strength in numbers. Now I got a lot of little niggas from the area that wanna be around me because of my music status. Now they banging blood. Now I got 10 to 15 motherfuckers that's 5'9",
like a cult
brazy.
following,
Yeah, fool. So
a cult following.
like I said, at first I was cocaine and rapper. Then once it went from cocaine to rap, I had to change it for marketing purposes. And then I didn't know that this guy from Cali named Jerry B. Long, his name was actually Cocaine. And he was signed with Wu-Tang back in the day, right? Nice. And I met with this A&R dude from Sony Music, and he was telling me like, yo, you know a dude already in LA got your name, you gotta change it. Ooh. I ain't know shit about copyright infringement, none of that shit at the time.
You learned that day.
Fuck?
You learned that
he
day.
like, yeah,
So
they just waiting for you to pop.
How did you get into 5'9", King? How did that come
shit,
about?
5'9" blood. Yeah, I put the hood and my old name together.
Don't forget to put the 5.
Yeah, before the 9. Because at first I was cocaine and rapper, but I had to change that. I dropped the rapper part and just went as cocaine. Yeah. Then the Jerry B. Long nigga came along, so now I'm in a bind. Now I'm like, man, I done dropped all this music under cocaine and rapper. What the fuck am I gonna do? Now at this time, it was a little group in the neighborhood called Dirt Gang. It was a group of little teenagers that was going around terrorizing the police. Like really beating up the police.
All types
what?
Of
They
shit.
got the projects on lock. Like if you're not from out there, don't come out there. If you're the police and it's past a certain time of night, you better have your gun ready. Yeah. And the city where I'm from, that's close by, called Venice, Illinois, is a training ground for police. Police come there to get their first basic training, and then they get sent out to other departments. So it was always rookie police on duty all the time. They was mistreating them, but
I was fucking them up.
Yeah, they was fucking them up. But I really got deep head first into the gang shit, man. The gang shit really funded my face card for the music, and the music just started really taking off. Yeah, taking off. Real talk.
Literally.
And shit, 2020, shit, I ended up moving here, and shit, I feel like that was the best decision I could ever made in my life.
Why you say that?
Because it was something different. I have never lived outside of St. Louis all my life.
You just expanded.
Other than Minnesota, and I was under there for a summer type shit. So when I came to a different city, a different environment, a different smell, I was like, this is what the fuck I needed. Now I can spread my wings. Don't nobody know me. I can be myself.
You can be yourself. You can make your own identity.
Facts. I ain't got to be worried about what the niggas across the tracks gonna tell the niggas on the other side of the tracks.
Exactly.
I ain't got to worry about going over here fucking with this nigga and he ain't
trying
trying to fuck with me because somebody over here.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, but I found out that it wasn't.
What?
Found out that the Dallas music scene is just like St. Louis. It's crabs in a fucking bucket. It's crabs in a barrel. Don't nobody want to see nobody win if they can't win too.
Damn.
A nigga's not finna push you in front of the line if you know you gonna eat before him. Everybody want their meal hot. Everybody want to eat when they shit is fresh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of niggas ain't willing to be like, bro, you can have this plate, I'll grab the next one.
Sound like a whole
Even
lot
though
of
you
ego.
know you gonna eat too. You know you gonna eat too.
You gonna eat.
But you don't want the nigga that's hungrier
To eat
that's to eat first, you know, and that's how it was in St. Louis. Like they'll see an artist like me that got the buzz and the name and the clout, but niggas ain't finna be like, hey bro, this big show coming up, come up here and put on for the city.
Yeah.
Nigga be like, bro, you need to get such and such to do the show. 5'9" Kane already got enough. Right. Nah, bro, you ain't, nigga, we eating.
We trying to eat to get what?
We eating, cause when I fix my plate, I'ma fix your plate too.
Fix your plate right next to mine.
Right next to mine, you feel me? And once I came to Dallas, I seen that when you go to these shows, there's an audience full of artists that stand around.
And their friends.
Yeah, they stand around and they only get up to support their friends.
And
then they leave.
They smoke. And
they leave.
And we seen that.
So I
going to them shows we went to, we seen that.
Oh yeah.
At my shows,
how it
it's not
be.
gonna be like that.
Yeah, I started standing up at the dive on 75 and letting niggas know, like, man, if y'all gonna hold y'all ass in the seat, y'all ain't gotta, I ain't gotta come here, man. Like, this ain't what we came here for, to see a bunch of motherfuckers sitting down. Like, this is a support system.
Why you up there performing, trying to put your life
Yeah, bro, and I'm telling motherfuckers, like,
we been to dive on 75, we been there.
In Richardson.
Multiple times.
I'm watching every artist perform and I'm seeing the whole club sitting down, standing back.
Ain't nobody
got on the stage.
Was you there?
Man,
that's what they do.
It's a lot of places around the DFW area. I've DJ'd and done events for like up to around like 10 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like I've seen a lot of people when it comes down to trying to have artists perform at shows. You know, I've hosted shows myself. And
everything
I've
gonna be
seen
worth
a
it,
lot
though.
of people.
Yeah, everything.
A lot of people that come in, they got their entourage, they stand up for them, they do their thing, and then they dip on out.
Yeah,
That's just
I
how
hate
it
them
go.
niggas.
Right.
I say that shit as soon as I get on stage. Hey, if you niggas finna leave as soon as your homie perform, you might as well leave right now. If you ain't finna stand up in front of this stage and support me like I've been supporting everybody else the whole night, you might as well leave right motherfucking now. Cause I ain't come to play that shit. I'm from St. Louis. I done came a long motherfucking way to give y'all this raw, real, and authentic shit. Right. And if y'all ain't finna get up here and fuck with it, I might as well walk off this stage.
That's you in general. You trying to give them...
Man, then you see the whole club standing up. Everybody looking around. Come to the front of the fucking stage.
Nah, that's
like,
real.
that's how you support.
That's
everybody
real,
in
I
this bitch
supported
still
everybody
local.
when they come up.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
local,
support
support everybody.
Support everybody.
Facts,
that I
baby.
like for sure.
So I started seeing that the music scene here was the same, and I'm like, fuck it. I just gotta maneuver how I gotta maneuver. I know how to handle this shit.
Some places.
Nah,
like
all places. I ain't saying every place I done been to in Texas, the music scene.
Every
is the
show?
every show is the same.
Come next weekend.
It's the same.
All right.
Every show is the same, bro. I mean, understand the road gonna be there, so it's gonna be a different type of setup and environment and vibe.
No,
but
not even that. Just
on the local scene, far as like local shows, that's why I say everything ain't worth it, because I done been to shows where it only been me and the DJ.
right.
And a motherfucker talking about this a show, and there's only like 3 motherfuckers.
Well,
there.
it's my first show. I poured my heart
that ain't
into
no
it.
show.
Come check it out, bro.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be fun.
it ain't even about that. It's about me being the artist that I am and my time being valuable.
Oh,
you know,
of
in the
course.
city not being able. Okay, the promoter wants you to be a promoter and an artist, so you got to promote your own show that they booking you for and be the artist for the show. Which that shit was crazy as fuck to me, because if you asking me to come out, that means if you a promoter, you got to have your crowd ready too.
Oh yeah.
The fuck, like, what the
have
fuck you
to.
telling
Don't
NBA
even make
young
sense.
boy when you come, make sure you got 1 million people with
Hey,
you.
bring all your people.
Nobody
Yeah.
said
No,
that.
you the
That's pretty
promoter. Once
crazy,
my
man.
face
That
go on
don't
the
even make
flyer
no
and I
sense.
start promoting, you supposed to already
supposed to
have
be
your crowd and your people ready
Yeah.
to come out to your events.
Yeah.
And that's how St. Louis was. It was just all about $1. And I was like, fuck that shit, man. And like I said, I just started getting real serious with the music here, bro, in the last year and a half. And then I ended up running into some fucking legal trouble. I wasn't looking for the shit, but, you know, shit happens.
Go ahead and tell us about them.
Yeah, shit happens.
What got you caught up right now?
what happened?
Now?
Bruh.
It's that exclusive right here. Go ahead and tell us what you got.
Like-
Inclusive, only seen here for the first time. The first
Nah,
time
for
he's
real.
talked about it.
I done turned down a lot of different platforms
got
to
it
speak
cleared,
about
though?
this tour.
On No
we
Sugar
good.
Cold
I
Podcast.
know exactly what I could say.
He
and what I
brought
can't.
this exclusive here. So let's give this
Yeah.
man a moment of silence and let him tell his truth and his story.
So,
And we're just going to be
man,
honored and grateful that he was able to come here and do it for us today.
October 24th, 2023. That's a day I'll never forget, around 10 o'clock at night. I'm sitting in my car minding my own business. You know, just normal night for me and my girl. I had just ordered Domino's pizza. We chilling in the crib. I'm on the phone with an artist handling some business. End up going outside, hop in my car. Now, normally when I get in my car, I go to my car, the smoke at this particular apartment complex we were staying in, because we couldn't smoke in the unit. So I go outside in my car, get in my car, I'm smoking, lights off, but the car on. I'm on the phone, as I always do. It's a new area. I only been staying in this place like a month, so I'm not really worried about nothing or nobody.
Right.
I'm chilling. Sitting in the car, on the phone, talking, I look up, and there's a guy in front of the car. And I'm telling my friend on the phone, like, man, this weird-ass nigga just stopped in front of my car.
Yeah.
So he start looking both ways. I'm telling him, like, this nigga's looking over his shoulder like he trying to see who out here. He put his hands on his head, look both ways again, telling her exactly all his movements. Now, this time, he looking at my car. I'm parked across the parking lot, but I'm bagged in. All my lights off. He proceeds to walk towards the car. Didn't say shit. I let my window down. I'm telling her maybe it's a motherfucker that might be in need. You know, motherfucker looking for that ride or something. You know, maybe he see me in here. It's dark, 10 o'clock at night. Let my window down. He didn't come to the driver's side. He started proceeded towards the passenger side. So as I'm on the phone with her, I'm like, okay, he ain't saying shit. Like, he ain't came to the driver's side window. He ain't saying shit. He is walking towards my passenger side. And I don't know this dude. So I hit the headlights. And as I'm hitting the headlights, I'm looking down through the windshield like, my nigga, somebody in here.
What you doing?
Like,
for
what
real.
you doing? But when we initially moved in, the apartment told us, like, lock all your doors. Even when you go take your trash out, make sure you lock your door. I'm like,
What?
yeah, I looked at my girl, was like, oh, it must be serious over
It
here.
must be some
Yeah,
shit.
it's rough over here. So as time went on, a couple weeks in, I started seeing that it was a drug spot. You know, motherfucker, all the drug heads, the transient people that's homeless, they come through, they walk through. So they've been having problems with car break-ins. So first thing in my mind is this nigga walking up to my car. Maybe he don't see me in here. Hit the headlights. All right, nigga, somebody in here. You ain't finna break in this car. That didn't deter him.
Not
A nigga walked to the passenger side door, opened up the passenger side door, and proceeded to jump in. On top of me, though. Now, I don't know this nigga. Never seen this nigga, had no dealings with him. He jumped in. Passenger side, he jumped in, grabbed me by my hoodie like this, bro. So me being the person I am, I'm like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, bro, who is you? What's up? Like, do I know you? He still wasn't saying no words. He started grunting. Then his grip, bro, real shit though, his grip got tighter. That's how he was, bro. That shit fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna need no exaggeration. I'll show you the police report right now, bro. Real shit. The detective questioned me 4 hours, so he got the grunt like, yeah, on baby. He was grinding his teeth. That's when I knew the nigga was different.
He was on.
He was on something.
He was on something.
Yeah, real shit. He was on something, but he was a kid, bro. He was 23 at the end of the situation. I found out, and it really fucked me up because out of all my years of being involved in the streets, I never really had to sit and watch a man take his last breath. And that's what bothers me still to this day. Like, I'm not okay with that.
Right.
You know, I defended myself. I did what I had to do to make sure that I made it, you know, back in the house alive. But it wasn't supposed to happen like that. And I do feel sorry for him and his family because if it was me, what if he would have got to my gun before I did?
Right.
Because my gun was in my hoodie. When he grabbed me, he kept pulling me. So as he pulling me, my hoodie kept rising.
Right.
It kept coming up to my, bro, I'm a big nigga and I'm down in my seat.
Yeah.
So he up on me like this, looking at me, I'm looking at him. I look down in my stomach, my gun sitting there, he look at me and look at my stomach too. So I let him go. Grab him, same motion. Boom, 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 boom. Get the fuck up out of here. He fell backwards out of the car.
Damn.
You know, and I checked on him and
Car dirty as hell.
nah, my car was cool.
There was nothing in the car? Oh, that's awesome.
My car was cool. I got out the car, checked on him, made sure he was all right, but I just started drilling him like, bro, who the fuck is you? Like, why would you do that? Why would you jump into my car and put your hands on me? I don't know you. Like, I don't know nothing about you. You know, and like I say, it fucks me up still to this day because that was the event that I feel like, I don't know why it happened or why God put that situation in front of me out of all my years of having to actually sit there and stay there. Like I told the detective, if I felt I was wrong, I would have left.
Right.
But I was in front of my house. Texas got something called the castle law.
And it takes like 5 hours for the medical examiner to get there. So you had to sit with them and wait.
Nah, it ain't take 5 hours in Denton, bro. You must not know Denton County.
You don't know. You don't know Denton County,
bro.
That Denton County.
I shot the nigga 3 times,
that
bro. Less
county,
than 10
boy.
minutes, the police was there. Full
6
force
of them
with
probably
rifles.
there.
What, 6? Nigga, the whole station.
Whole
13.
They asked me who
Denton.
to shoot. I'm like, I'm a shooter. Like, they pressing the issue.
And they probably didn't got,
Man,
it was over with. It was over with.
Fool.
I already know.
It didn't take them long at all, bro. Like,
They knew what it was. That's how they act.
so
That's how they act.
shit, as of right now, shit, we still going through a process of self-defense.
Right.
Because,
Castle law.
like I say, Texas got this law called the castle law where you can use deadly force on the
It's
intruder or
100%
attacker.
right.
You know, and your car is an extension of your property, your house.
It's your house.
Facts. But me being a nigga and me being in Denton
You being a
County,
nigga
you know,
in Denton County.
that's what they trying to do.
Old sundown town.
They trying to paint this picture of me being this
Aggressor.
this big black gang member. Like, you can't do that because there's no documents to prove or back anything up other than what you see on my music and social media. That's why when y'all was saying the topic about
That's perfect.
police using your lyrics, I'm going through that right now. I had to take music down, take videos down because I did a song and dropped a video called Headshot.
Right.
2 weeks before I killed a man in
So
self-defense.
they trying to put.
But I dropped the video after the situation, thinking I was in the clear maybe a week after it happened, but I didn't have appropriate counsel to tell me, no, you tripping.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't have a paid lawyer. I was getting advice from a motherfucker who was giving me a consolation.
Right.
Yeah.
And he wasn't telling me what it was until I went
until you
in.
pay him. Yeah.
Facts. Until
Yeah,
I went
yeah,
and paid Alan Ayers, and Alan told me, like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Turn everything
Take that
off.
shit down. You don't need a traffic ticket.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's where it was at right now. Then 2 weeks after that, they came back and took me to jail, took my other gun, telling me I'm a documented gang member. And here in Texas, if you're labeled a documented gang member, you automatically get charged with a UCW, unlawful carry of a weapon.
Right.
After I'm already been under investigation for a murder. that I used a firearm in, and the detectives let me go home. Told me I wasn't charged with anything. I'm a free man. I can go get me another firearm. If I passed the federal background shit, which I didn't, because the police had already marked me up in that system.
They already got you.
Facts. So yeah, 2 weeks
They
later.
work quick when they want to.
So 2 weeks later,
Right, on God.
came back and charged me as a documented gang member, charged me with UCW. My lawyer said the only reason that even happened is because they didn't have a strong case on the shooting.
They want to catch you. They want to get you dirty.
They
want to shake you. They want
Real
you
shit.
bad.
They want me bad.
They tried to shake you. That's what they did,
Yeah,
man.
and my PR told me like,
And folks still trying to back the blue.
yeah, my PR told me like, you know, when you got the name and the status that you got coming from where you come from, it ain't gonna be hard for them to pinpoint who they need to try to bully. I ain't from there. They know I'm 700 miles away from the crib.
And they want you gone.
I'm a nigga. I done killed
They want
somebody
you
in their
gone.
city.
Yep.
And they don't have no witnesses and no cameras. All they got is my word, my proof on my phone.
And they're going to try to spin it.
And
they going to try to spin it. They spinning it.
They doing it now.
They want you gone.
But see, there's a God I serve that's way more powerful than you motherfuckers in that courtroom and in that jailhouse.
Sovereign.
There's a God I serve that's way
talk.
more powerful. And one
better
thing for
talk.
sure, two things for certain.
Yeah.
If I was ever in the wrong or did anything of malice intent, I wouldn't be sitting on this couch right now.
The testing of faith worketh patience.
I wouldn't
Come
be-
on, you.
Real talk, I wouldn't be sitting on this couch
Got
right
it.
now. I wouldn't be sitting on this couch, and that's why I felt like
Yeah.
everybody, the blogs was taking the story and twisting it up, putting my real name out there. Like I say, it's an unfortunate situation, and dude got family too.
Yeah,
I
100.
ain't finna underestimate what type of people that might be in his family.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I say, like I ain't no bitch ass nigga, and I know my family sliding, but everybody got people.
Everybody got
No
people.
matter
Everybody got
what, you
people.
gotta always take that in consideration when something happened to another person. That person might not have been that type of person that you thought, but they people might be
That's
that.
why I tell
Real shit.
my first and second grade boys team, Texas Finest, look on TikTok, but I tell them you never underestimate the team you're gonna play.
Facts.
You play them all like it's gonna be the same
Facts.
team.
Real talk.
You play your game.
Real talk.
And you don't ever play down. You just play the best you can
Real
do.
shit.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
And it's
Like
the same. It translates.
Yeah,
it's the
and
same.
Buddy got family, so that's why I was trying to tell the blogs, like, y'all gotta chill out. Like, the story was already on Twitter the night it happened. But they interrogated
They were on
me.
it.
They interrogated me for 4 hours, bro. I got home, police Twitter already was giving step-by-step details of what was going on.
Of how it happened in their eyes.
Yeah,
Damn.
from what they seen.
That's crazy.
You in there for
Suspect
4
in
hours
custody.
talking. They already getting you. God.
They already trying to give them time. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
They wanted to try to make it seem like it was a drug deal gone bad.
Oh no, that's how.
What
they
drugs
started.
was found?
3 grams of weed I was finna smoke.
Oh my God.
They better not get you. For no
Bro, I
3
told the
grams of
detective
weed.
straight like this, bro. If it was a drug deal gone bad, it's not no reason for me to kill a person over 3 grams when I got 2 pounds in the house. And I kept it G with him. Because at first I started to lie about where the weed came from. Because I didn't want to get put out of my unit. We had just moved there. And I'm trying to protect my girl. But when I seen how serious it was, when I got to making up names and they started telling me, yeah, we looking for a person by that name. I'm like,
shit. You had to dial it back. You
yeah, I had to go back
You
and
had to
be
turn
real.
around.
Because I'm like, all right, look, man, it ain't no person by this name. I didn't go to this location. I got it. They like, well, so you the dealer? No, I'm not a dealer. I'm a rapper. I could prove where my income come from. I own 3 different LLCs. I make shirts. I do graphics. I smoke a lot. You want to test me right now? You're going to need about 3-4 different tests because I'm going to break every last one of them.
And it was
Wow, you told him that?
And it was
Straight
fast.
up.
Crazy.
Bro, I wasn't finna lie because at this time it's me going home or me going to a cell.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I
And the
mean,
detective
tell the
stopped me.
truth.
but it's
Better tell
the
the truth.
imagery.
Sometimes,
Fuck that. It ain't the
Sometimes
imagery.
that.
It ain't the
What?
imagery when we.
Sometimes the truth will
It
set
ain't
you
the
free.
imagery when we right here, right next to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right.
I got 2 pounds of weed in my house. You can't tell me I'm a dealer. You don't have no proof that I'm dealing.
Right.
They took my phone, my car. They went through everything.
You didn't find
So
no fucking
You
scales.
see,
You didn't find no bags.
You ain't find nothing.
Go the
You
fuck
ain't find
on.
no
Go the
bag.
fuck on somewhere.
I ain't have no connections
Go
with the
find the
guy.
real criminals.
I didn't know the dude. None of that shit. So I ain't understand why the criminal process has been drawn out and drugged out this long to the point where I'm just getting impatient because I want to know, like, what the fuck?
You know what it is.
Now
It's
they
called
trying
they
to-
going
skin
fishing.
color.
Now,
what
now
it
they
is.
going
They
fishing
going
on
fishing.
the
You know what it
lyrics.
is at the end of
Now
the
they
day.
going
Yeah.
fishing on the lyrics that you already put out, on the videos you put out.
And they going fishing off of my background.
Exactly.
Real shit. My background.
Well,
I mean, I've never been to prison and documented as no gang member.
like you said.
So they don't have him telling me that I'm a documented gang member was all
They
cap.
tried to hem you up.
Bro, that was all cap. That's why I kept my mouth closed on initial
They tried
arrest.
to
When
hem
he
you
said
up.
documented gang member,
I
it's
wanna
not
talk
for
to
me
my
to talk
lawyer.
about.
Yeah, I
No,
wanna
don't
talk
even
to
say
my
nothing.
I know you don't have no documented proof of shit that I
They
did.
wanted to hem
ain't
you
never
up.
did
What document?
I ain't never did
It ain't no
shit.
document.
Ain't no document.
I ain't never did shit.
Nah, it ain't no
wanted to hem you
documents.
up.
I ain't did shit. What you gonna pull up in some juvenile shit?
Exactly.
Come on.
What you gonna try to unseal my juvenile record? But you know that's kind of what happened in transpired 2023. Me coming to Dallas and really living out this. Yeah, bro.
God.
I ain't never had to do no shit like that. Defend my property when I was at home. Like I say, I done did a lot of different street shit, but I've never had to actually sit there and watch a man take his last breath.
Let me ask you.
That shit bothers me still to this day.
Oh yeah.
I can't even sleep half.
You can't. I was just finna ask you.
Nah,
Can't
bro,
sleep at
it's
night.
stuck
I'm just
in your-
finna
stuck
ask
in
you.
your head, yeah.
You ain't meant.
His
A man
scream,
ain't. You ain't
his
meant
scream
to kill
was the only
nobody.
thing that's stuck in my head, bro.
Right. Yeah.
That's all I remember, bro. That was the only thing he ever said to me the whole night. And I told the detective if he would have said one word to me, only thing he had to say was, "Hey man, I'm down on my luck. Give me some change." Oh man, I thought you was my Uber. I put that in my song that's unreleased. Like detective, only thing he had to do was say one word, and he could have made it home. That's the only thing he had to do. I don't know him. Like I'm here by myself. It's just me and my girl. I ain't really got no family here. And then like I say, I'm in a new place.
Yeah.
You know, and then like now y'all painting this narrative that I'm just this black guy who just killed a Hispanic kid.
God got you, homie.
But I pray to God that it wasn't a white kid.
God got you, homie.
Because if it was a white kid,
I wouldn't be talking to y'all.
you wouldn't even
now.
be sitting right here right now.
They'll have to investigate with me locked up.
Locked up.
But see, I'm a minority.
Out on bond is
and that was a
crazy. That wouldn't
minority.
even exist.
No.
Let that been a boy.
I already knew how it was gonna play out, but you know, like I say, I got God on my side, and I know for a fact that I ain't do nothing wrong. Yeah. That's why, like I told my lawyer before I even took any interview, and he let me know that it was okay for me to speak on certain things. There's a lot of details that I did leave out. I ain't gonna cap to you. It's only to protect me. Yeah. But I told y'all what I could, and I told y'all what the newspapers got and what y'all can go find in the articles right now. Right. Denton, Texas shooting off McKinney Drive. You can go pull the articles up on every fucking news outlet in Texas right now, and you know you gonna get what I told you. But you know I ain't say that to brag about it. I really wanted to share my story with people so they can understand like the life that we live as artists, entrepreneurs, businessmen, and being a black man is already dangerous because we gotta watch out for the neighborhood niggas, we gotta watch out for the police, and we gotta watch out for our own people, our own family members. And it's fucked up that I moved 706 miles away from home and have to kill a man in self-defense because he felt like he had one up.
Yeah.
You know, that shit ain't never happened back home. Right. Real shit. I ain't never had to do no shit like that in my own neighborhood. Any situation I ever had that occurred happened outside of the neighborhood. Anything that happened inside the neighborhood, just like niggas beefing. You know, this block beefing with that block, but.
I got a question for you. If someone were to jump in your car in St. Louis and you had to do the same thing, just not in Texas.
I would have left.
But like.
I would have pulled off.
What is the laws though?
I would have pulled off.
And that it wouldn't have.
I'm not sticking around in St. Louis, bro. St. Louis and Illinois, gun law is different.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah,
I was
I'm
a
pretty sure
felon.
Right.
In Illinois.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the Missouri side has castle law.
Yeah, Missouri got castle law, but it's to a certain extent. Somebody got to show you their threat. They just can't open your door and walk in.
Yeah, there's different levels to castle law.
And Missouri got gun laws like Texas. It's open carry.
Right.
You can be 18 and go get you a fucking AK-47.
But if you're on the wrong side of that river,
your ass going to jail. And see, me being
crazy.
on the Illinois side, if that would have happened, me being here and me actually being where I lived and where I actually stayed at in Illinois, I would have pulled off.
Right.
Because I'd be in prison right now. Because it wouldn't have been no type of justification there in Illinois. They got a zero tolerance.
I have 100% faith you'll be all right.
Oh, I know I'm all right, brother.
You good.
Shit. I know I'm straight. My lawyer paid.
Don't even worry about it.
I ain't, like I say, I ain't did shit wrong, man.
It's in God's hands.
Everything working in my favor,
Yeah,
bro. I just want to, but you know that's part of where we got the Out on Bond project from, and me and my PR, we sat down, do diligently, just sitting and talking about and planning what was the next move. Like, I literally shut down all my accounts because of this shit, because I felt like it was the end. But it came to a point where it's like, it's been 5 months and I'm just to the point where like, I'm not finna Yeah, I'm not finna sit around and wait for them to come get me if they is. I'm finna make sure that I got some residual shit, put out some work, make sure I got work ready to get put out.
A catalog.
Yeah, just in case, the worst comes to the worst. Because at the end of the day,
Tap in with Brody
it don't
for a
matter
feature.
what I know and what I see to be true. It depends on them detectives and what they say. And that's why I had to tell the truth about where the weed came from. Because if I didn't, I was fucking myself. And even when the detective left out, the other one told me, like, that was a smart thing you did by coming back and letting him know the truth. Because that would have been that would have made
That would have came and beat you in your ass.
Yeah, that would have blew up in your face.
Facts, real shit. So, y'all young brothers out here that think this street shit cool, I'm telling you, it's not.
Do more good.
For real, because lawyers are expensive. And you niggas out here beefing with no lawyer money and no life insurance policies.
No bond.
That shit is not going to
It's dry as hell.
You brothers better get y'all something safe to do and try to play a different route.
Fuck you, something safe to do.
I'm telling you.
You understand me?
Listen,
It ain't no game out here, man.
Nigga, a lawyer for a murder is anywhere from $15,000 to $150,000.
Right.
And that's just base. If you gotta go retried and go to trial again, that's another 100, another 50, another. So this shit is expensive. When you niggas out here trying to catch bodies and y'all only got public defenders, that's why y'all getting jersey numbers. 50s and 60s and 70s. You niggas not playing with no real paper. My lawyer cost me 20. That was for the gun case, and what I'm fighting right now is we call self-defense, but they not trying to paint it as that. That's just starting. So if you niggas ain't got no bridge, you niggas can't put down no retainers and keep some shit in play, you niggas ain't got no insurance policy, your mama ain't got to go sell no fish plates, y'all need to get the fuck out these streets, because I thought this shit was fun and games until I started playing them fun and games.
Thought it was sweet.
Real shit. Them detectives had me pinched on a real life murder. No, this the highest crime in the fucking world. Yeah. My life is either here or there. And y'all be out here playing these games with these guns, acting like y'all could take this shit. This shit ain't no game, man. That dude didn't deserve to lose his life. And I feel bad, but at the end of the day, it was me or him. Like I told her to tell, I want to see my mom and my daughter again. I did what I had to do.
You had to go home to your dad.
Oh, you a big black guy. You said, ain't nobody would think twice about doing something to you. Okay, that's my first line of defense.
What if you had a knife?
My first line of defense is me being a big black guy. Most niggas ain't finna walk up on me and try to do shit crazy.
Right.
So after you walk up on me and you
do
penetrate my
something
first line of defense,
That's it.
you's a fucking threat that you gotta be put down.
Eliminated.
You gotta be put down. Then you got too close to me.
Not even personal.
You grabbed me. You jumped in my space, my car. I don't know you.
As a human being,
Bro, that shit
Come on,
scared
bro.
me, bro. I ain't never had nobody growl at me, bro.
especially
That was the first
what
time.
you've been through and what you come from.
Nigga, I come from the Lou.
You couldn't fathom someone doing that.
Nigga.
He was so shocked in the
But
other
he
way.
was
in the other
23.
way, that shit is crazy.
He was 23,
bro.
man. He was a kid, man.
Everything happens for a reason,
He had
bro.
a
You'll
long
be
life
good.
ahead of him, man. And, I like I told the tech, I apologize to his parents. I apologize to him. Yeah. Even though everybody keep telling me what for, it's just I'm a human, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't no cold-hearted, cold-blooded ass
understand.
killer.
You got respect.
I don't do this shit
You got
every day. I
respect.
don't walk around and pick victims and kill motherfuckers randomly. I only do shit like this
That's
when I
it.
have to, when I got to, and in my younger days, whatever happened. I'm not no cold-hearted ass nigga. I got a daughter.
Facts.
I got brothers.
And you
I
gotta
got
make it
family.
home. You gotta make it home.
Yeah, like if I was a cold-blooded ass nigga that was a killer hitman, I probably wouldn't get no fuck. But I tell you one thing though, if I have to do it again, I will. So y'all stay the fuck out my way.
Yeah.
For real, and leave me the fuck alone. Cause I'm trying to get some money, take care of my daughter, and do this music shit. If you want to test how gangsta I am based off of the shit I say in my music, be my fucking guest. But before you do that, go to fucking Google and type in Damari Chance and see what happened to the last person who thought this shit was sweet that didn't know me.
Right.
Real shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Stay out my way. That's all I got to say, man. Real shit. That's all. Just leave me alone. Stay out my way. We gonna live.
Yeah.
We gonna live long.
Stream.
That's it. I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't come to me with that bullshit. Cause I'm from St. Louis. It's the show me state, and you gonna have to show me exactly what the fuck you standing on. For real. Cause I'm making it back home to my mom and my daughter. My daddy always told me if it could be avoided, avoid it. Now, I'm one of them type niggas. I ain't finna get down on nobody for no reason. You gotta really make me go to that point for me to get to that point. Cause I'll fight. I ain't scared to fight a nigga. I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. I'll take a L. I'll fight you with my gun on me and won't never pull it out. Win or lose. Right. You can bloody me up. I don't give no fuck, nigga. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll pull up on your block the next day. But fight see, again. It's different now. Yeah. A nigga hit you in your mouth and you bloody him up. You gotta grab your pistol. Because the nigga's not finna let you make it to some tomorrow, bro. No, a nigga ain't finna let you make it, so I just live my life like that. If I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. I ain't worried about what a nigga gonna say. None of that. Nigga think I'm pussy, bitch, whatever. I'll walk away. I'm going home.
Yeah.
But once you get too close,
whatever.
Yeah, once you get too close and you get in my space and you violate me in a way that I shouldn't be violated as a man, as a person, as a human,
right?
Then, you know, consequences happen.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, like I say, but, you know, go stream out on bond.
At the end of the day, brother, it's nothing new under the sun.
Oh, hell no. This shit been going on for ages.
Exactly.
You know, it's just...
You be
it's a fucked up situation. You know,
course.
It's something new that I had to deal with being here in Texas. Texas law is different. Me being from Illinois and Missouri, knowing exactly how to play shit. Like I say, once again, I told the detective myself, I was finna pull the fuck off.
Right.
Because that's what I know.
Yeah.
But I had to think about it. I got on house shoes and I'm in front of my house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is this cat?
Who is it? Yeah.
Plus, then
Babe,
they
call the
gonna
police.
look for you. Yeah, then they
My
look
gun was legal. Call the police.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it was,
I
man.
was not
you know,
expecting
I apologize to every other platform that I turned down to get this exclusive. And it was some platform that was willing to pay me for the story, but it's just I can't reveal everything, every detail, play by play. I can only give you what the internet gave you.
You don't want them to nitpick you either.
Yeah, and I don't
try to pry it out of you.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
Because I'm gonna let you speak.
That somebody else might take and use against
that's
me.
exactly what they would have tried to do.
Everything I just said in this segment has been told to the detectives, has been put on paper, so my story don't change.
And you don't even know who they was associated with. They could
They
do that for a purpose
with me.
to get you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know you don't know nothing like that. So I mean, I appreciate you for coming out here today and sharing this with me on our platform and what we got going on, man.
Bro, I didn't expect it. That's crazy. It's a crazy story.
Saw you had to go through that, man.
Yeah, you never know what a person really going through until a person open their mouth. You feel me? And I ain't the type of nigga. I'm 28. I ain't finna. Bro, I'm fighting a murder.
Yeah, right.
You know, soon as
like
you
it's
meet,
cool.
Bro, that shit ain't it,
that
bro.
shit sucks.
You know
what the fuck?
That shit ain't it. Like I put the shit. I unfolded a lot of the stories in my Out on Bond album. Y'all can go get that on our platforms where I'm just giving y'all feelings and emotions on what it felt that night, how it felt that night, and not exactly the actions that took place. But I just want to put y'all in the mind of a person who had to really fend for his life and his family, you know, in the righteous way.
Nah, for sure.
You know, I ain't out here just robbing people that's working hard. I ain't breaking in nobody's shit. I'm not taking from people that's working human beings. Like, if you street, we gonna keep that shit street. If you ain't in the game, I'm not playing that shit. We don't touch women. We don't touch kids. Hard-working people. You a civilian, stay a civilian.
Right.
I'm in the street, real shit, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. None of that shit. That's just what it is.
Or deny it.
You ain't gonna sugarcoat it. That's what it is.
Real talk. I'm out on the sidewalk, so just leave me alone. Let me be peaceful. That's it. That's all.
Gotta let him breathe and
that's it.
let him be in his car.
And leave me the fuck alone.
Hey,
I can't even sit in my car no more.
Yeah, right.
You can't even do it no more.
My girl don't want me to do it no more. She's paranoid and nervous still, bro. Like, we was only staying in that place for a month and a half, bro.
Oh my God.
Just moved in and had to move out.
Right when you left?
That's sick.
Yeah, as soon as I moved out to Oaksidon, nigga, I moved over on East McKinney, nigga, and was only there for a month and a half, and that shit happened. Nigga, I stayed at the Oaksidon 3 years and they never had to do that shit.
It's too quiet over there. That's why I ain't going nowhere. It's
too
quiet.
many Indians.
Too
Indians
many.
gonna call the police on your ass.
Stank.
What? But yeah, I moved
That's
to.
didn't for you, man.
I moved to East McKinney and shit just went crazy, man. But anybody stay the fuck out of Denton County is no place for a nigga to be. If you're trying to get involved in anything illegal, do not come to fucking Denton. I regret getting involved in anything in Denton. They is not for the minority, for real. I'm telling you.
Not at all.
They is not. They is not for our people.
Damn.
So that's what it is, man. Like, I appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all
100%,
having me on this platform.
That's what we here
Sorry
for.
to every platform that reached out, that wanted the story. STL rap videos, 618 hip hop. Man, I apologize. It just, I wanted to come somewhere where I felt comfortable in a safe space and speak my truth that I could speak. I just felt like a lot of those platforms was really out for the clout because of the name I got back home.
Because of the name.
So when those back home platforms caught it, everybody was
in your phone.
Yeah, it's to the point where they was attaching my real name to the newspaper articles. So that means the Guy family can find who I am.
Exactly who you are.
And then figure out who's related to you.
Yeah, and then I had to tell my.
That's a slippery slope.
And I told my lawyer to send a cease and assist I had to take that shit down.
So stop going. Don't go into detail on y'all shit.
Fuck no.
So look,
do not incriminate yourself
Don't-
in these
man.
rap songs. They
Don't
do not need to know where Corbin got shot at, where he was wrapped up at, what trunk he got.
Where he got found at.
or what you had on your
Listen,
mind at the time.
every
that you
nigga
did
that's
that.
putting this shit in they raps about who they killed and what they did and they ain't in jail, they ain't did the shit. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Yeah, point
If
blank.
a nigga ain't got picked
They
up,
ain't
a
did
nigga ain't got no, they ain't did it. I'm telling you, Rico and all that shit is real, bro. Niggas really doing that shit and they rapping about it, and the people know, they gonna come holler at you, bro. So if a nigga doing all of that talking in his music,
He ain't
and y'all
did it.
wonder he ain't
He
did it.
it.
Bro, that's crazy. That's every bit of crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I appreciate you coming out here, man.
Nah, I appreciate y'all. allowing
I'm
me
not
to
even
share
gonna
that
lie
shit,
to
bro.
you, man. I appreciate you
It
coming
took
out
a
here
lot.
and giving that
I
to
even
us,
told
man.
bro, like I was finna cancel the shit because of all the emotions that I got going on. Like I got a lot going on in my life, bro. Like it ain't even just that case. Like dealing with death in the family, you know.
Yeah.
Like I had to go handle some shit back home a couple days ago. Like it's life.
Life
real
be
talk.
lifing, bro.
That's why I said it's a
Yeah.
blessing that you was here tonight, man. And we
Most
appreciate
definitely.
you coming out and sharing that time with us
Yeah.
because you didn't have to. We all got
Nah.
busy lives.
Real talk.
We got kids. We got things going on in the family. we got
Facts.
jobs. We got school. We got things going on. We was able
Real
to find
talk.
that time here tonight, just be here and share this moment, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I really do, man. It's really something. I'm not gonna lie
And
to you, man. It's really
and I
something.
know what you mean when you say it's stuck in your head. Like,
Yeah.
like when I told you I found that body, like
When we
that
play that
it
shit,
was
that
for like a
smell.
good 2 weeks.
You can
It was,
smell it.
I was at work drilling the screw. And I could see his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit.
That shit real,
stick
bro.
with you.
Real
and,
shit.
and like every time I know it hits you the same. Like it's the same
it's
thing.
different because you the one that's responsible.
initiate. Yeah, exactly.
You're responsible for a person taking their last breath and being alive. You know,
Right.
and
I couldn't
like I
even
say, like,
imagine what you going through.
nah,
I can't
niggas
even
don't even
imagine.
understand how paranoid I be. I be telling bro all the time, like, bro, I'm not sitting.
You don't
I'm
know
not
who his cousin
waiting.
is.
I'm not going. I'm not leaving. I'm not staying. Like
Yeah.
that's how I be. Because I can't ride the way I want to no
You
more.
on pins
Because
and
if
needles
I get
now.
pulled over,
That's it.
and I got that bitch with me again, you know,
You on
this something
pins and
different.
needles. That's different.
Yeah, so
Right, move different.
And then
Yeah,
you
I
don't
got
know
to.
who know who.
yeah, that too. Like I
who
say,
know who?
the blogs already fucked it up. I put my real name.
Hey, you
with
go-
my
Putting your
artist
government out
name.
there.
Hey, you go face 5 to 99. It's gonna change how you move.
Yeah, bro, I've been moving a lot different these past 5 months. I ain't gonna need cap, man.
That's good.
I didn't slow down with a lot of different activities that I was involved in.
So we should
musically.
talk about. I like that.
But
I like
hold
what we
on,
did.
for the record, I am not a documented gang member.
That 100%.
I am a man of God.
Come on.
Facts.
I got 3 businesses, LLCs. I am a father. I'm an
Hallelujah.
entrepreneur. I'm a black businessman. Do not get what would have been confused with what is.
Right.
'Cause where I came
Talk.
from do
You
not
gotta say
define
that
who I
again.
am today. What
Talk.
I did back then as a teenager, them was my younger years. So
Man,
if y'all
yeah.
want to use that as what we doing right now, then, be my guest.
All weapons.
I ain't
formed
going to
against me
denounce
shall
what I
prosper.
am, but I'm telling them ain't no documented gang member.
You gonna
for the
tell them
record.
exactly what it is.
For the record, I'm not no documented gang member. I'm not no drug dealer, none of that shit. My daddy was folks. His favorite color was red. I flag red everywhere I go. Red mean warning, be aware, be alert. So, I just want to say that for the record.
Some
So they
knowledge.
won't look at this and be like, we got him.
Yeah, right, right.
They ain't got shit.
I don't think you got is what my lawyer gave you, so.
Same thing you just gave us.
No, I'm good, man. It's just certain days I don't know, some days I just be want to hide and get the fuck away.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
like I say, man, if you ain't never killed a man, you can't tell me what that shit feel like. If you ain't never sat there and watched the nigga take his last breath because of you, you can't tell me what this shit feel
So
like.
it
You
gotta
can't
be
tell
hard
me
to
how
seek help to
process
find.
this shit, how to handle this shit, how to take this shit. Like,
Damn, man. This is.
Everybody handles trauma differently.
Yeah, but I don't think everybody.
No,
prepared
nah,
for that
everyone
type
has
of trauma.
That's exactly what I was finna say.
That type of trauma, my nigga.
That's exactly
I had
what I
my
was finna
girl.
say. Exactly.
It was just me and her. That shit could have went different.
Right.
I couldn't be talking right now. If I would have just
If you would've
gave up any type of fight, if I would have let him get to my burner before I did, like
Yeah,
it
you
would
wouldn't
have
even
been
been here right now.
What, nigga? That's how close we both was. Bro.
Father
God.
the child. You'd have left your daughter.
3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds is all it took.
Damn, man.
3 seconds.
You did the right thing.
3 seconds.
You
Real
did
shit.
the right thing.
Oh, I know I did the right thing, bro. It just bothered me. A mother ain't gonna get to see her child no more.
Yeah.
Of course.
And
know?
you was the reason for it.
I got a daughter, bro.
You got a
I would
daughter.
lose my shit if something
Right.
happened to my child, bro. Under any circumstance, right or
Imagine-
wrong.
Imagine what she going through.
Not even
That's
just
real.
that.
Right
Imagine
before
what she going
Christmas.
through. That's real.
Because you gotta think about it. You have a daughter, right? So your daughter is eventually gonna grow up and have their own child.
Yeah, more than likely. In their own situations.
And then what if something happened to that?
Yeah.
What if something happened to that child?
Yeah.
So then it's just like,
I believe in karma.
If it's all right with you, we're gonna bring this back for a part 2, and we're gonna talk about the ramifications, and then
we
the
gotta
trauma
later, bro.
And then we're gonna release everything. We're gonna
wicked.
have this all in on a good note. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it back out. We're gonna open it up, and we're gonna talk about the ramifications.
Exactly how long it's gonna be.
Oh, it's take time.
Yeah,
it's gonna take time.
Definitely gonna take some time.
Because people need to hear it. Because people probably been in the same situation you in. They ain't got nobody to talk to.
Or
they can't talk about it.
Or they can't talk about it. And you can be that voice for them. You understand what I'm saying?
But at this point, a lot of people that probably been in that situation, it's too late to talk about it.
That too.
Because at the end of the day, you got to talk about it that night. If you don't talk about it that night, you will never in life be able to talk about it without giving yourself up. And I know a lot of people like that been down that road that I've been on, and they can't talk about it. Nobody knows. And if they do come out and talk about it, then their life is gone. So I definitely want to be able to be a voice to an ear that's listening and to a mouth that want to speak. Right. Real shit. So, it is what it is. Everybody, like you say, deal with trauma differently. Right. And I know some real gentlemen, some real stand-up gentlemen who've been down that road, old heads and young dudes that's been keeping it solid, that ain't opened their mouth about shit that people don't know. And I can only imagine what they deal with in battle when the lights go off at night. Because I got to sleep with my closet light on. I ain't going to cap to you. I can't be in the complete dark, bro. For real, I wig the fuck out. My mind play tricks on me. I done seen too much death in my life. My sister just got killed.
Condolences.
And I wasn't even gonna put that on this platform, but it's part of the game that us as men, we are always taught to suck it up, keep going. You ain't gotta talk about that shit to nobody. When we really be needing a soft ear to listen. We don't need nobody to talk. We just need somebody to listen.
Right.
And shit, sometimes you can't even talk to yourself. You might tell on yourself because you done talked yourself up into some shit that you weren't even supposed to talk yourself up on.
Exactly.
Real shit. So my daddy was a real old school G. Real shit.
He put some shit on you,
Man, he put some shit on me. Man. I seen death at a young age, so I was already accustomed to think and see shit differently. Yeah. But I say, man, I thank God I got a daughter. She really changed my perspective on life and living life and what life is. And I like I say, once again, I'm just thankful for her, thankful for my music. I'm just thankful shit didn't go a different way.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah. But I definitely got to come back, man, and give y'all some
here, man.
My life deep. And I got a lot of stories to share that ain't legal shit, but.
You're going to be back. You're going to be back.
Almost definitely. It's real, man. For real, man.
Thank you for being here.
Almost definitely, man.
Man, this is
for
great.
The people listening, 5'9" Kane, OG 5'9" Kane.
Come on.
Make sure you put that 5 before the 9, however you put it, man.
Every time.
You can search me on every major platform, man. You just go to Google, type in 5'9" Kane. You can go to my website, 59kane.com. Shout out Madison, Illinois, man. Shout out to the East Side. Man, shout out every artist that's on the East Side making some moves, making some noise, that got some motion, man. Shout out to the D, every artist here in Dallas that's been really showing love and putting a nigga in the door, giving me a little motion. I appreciate everybody, real shit. Y'all definitely won't be disappointed. This year finna be great.
Hell
real.
Yeah.
100, 100 on that.
That's real.
Man.
Shit.
I'm speechless too, man. You bring a different element to the show today, man.
I already know.
You bring a different element to the show.
I knew the story was going to do
I mean,
that.
you set me back in my seat, man. For real, it's hard to stop recording,
This shit
man.
going to be on y'all minds for the rest of the night, bro.
Man, talk about the rest of the night, man. What?
Yeah, bro.
Man, look.
As long as nothing crazy at home going on.
Look, man, I appreciate everybody.
I moved to a whole different location, huh?
You gotta separate yourself from out here. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching tonight, man. I hope y'all found something in this. This one, I hope y'all was listening. If you weren't listening, go back and watch it again, man.
Yeah, for real.
Sure.
He spoke some facts. He put some jewels out there. He really did tell y'all something, man. A lot of y'all probably ain't even ready to face a deal with you. Don't know nothing about it. So take it in, man. Share it, like, comment, all that stuff. Share this and show people what life really is, man.
Yeah, real talk.
What can happen?
Real talk. In 3 seconds.
God.
Real talk.
Man,
we just gonna have to. Man, we'll see y'all again on the next video.
No sugar coat
podcast.